Hi, this is Charles Hoskinson broadcasting live from rough and rugged Wyoming. Always rough, always rugged, sometimes Wyoming. It is December 26th, the day after Christmas. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and we're getting ready for the end of the year. And I'm enjoying a lovely time up here in Gillette, Wyoming, and having a chance to take a look at my construction company, the clinic, and all the other amazing things that are going on. And honestly speaking, they're hauling ass and they're doing amazing stuff. It's been the privilege of a lifetime to watch a dream where you kind of start with something like a clinic and you say, hey, let's go build something like that. And then over a period of 3 years, it goes from just a hypothesis, like maybe kind of sort of, to having over 10,000 square feet, 11,000 patients, and we're building an additional 60,000 square feet. It's pretty crazy when you really think about it. You see all those things moving along. And, July 4th is going to be a really good and fun time because actually that's when the expansion will be done. All the service lines will be operational. There's going to linger and be an additional 4 to 5 months of construction for the biotechnology building, which will be an additional 20,000 square feet. It's currently where the UPS building is. We bought that. We had to buy a lot of land and do a lot of these things. And the area we built the clinic was really not designed for this. So the amount of dirt work we had to do and water mitigation and grading and other things is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But I'm pretty proud of it. With 11,000 patients, I think we'll be up to about 15,000 patients. And we should definitely be able to turn on all those other service lines that we have. It's a multi-specialty practice. Internal medicine and cardiology and nephrology, soon to be neurology, got the dermatology, all these types of things. We acquired, I think, more than 20 acres so far, and we may acquire a little bit more land for future growth and expansion. But it's pretty special, to actually watch it all come together. And actually, it's been a hell of a year, hasn't it? We're dealing with so much going on. Governance is here. It's messy, and a lot of people are learning how to handle it. Lots of people are getting excited about serving as a D rep. A lot of people are trying to figure out what it means, Cardano governance. For the first time in a long time, a lot of people in the industry are starting to pay attention to Cardano again and say, hey, I thought you guys were dead. Oh my, you're still around. Oh, okay. What's this governance thing about? What's this on-chain update about? Is it like Polkadot? And so obviously we have a long road to go and we have a lot to do. But I'm pretty proud of the fact that a lot of people stepped up and they're getting it done. You can't always get what you want, but what's nice is everybody's honest. For a long time, there were a lot of people who had pent up grievances, myself included. And you know what? Now we all get to be honest. It's no dishonesty to say that there were certainly some disgruntled people that didn't really like IOG that left, joined the foundation, and they kind of silently went about their job. But now they can go to Twitter and tell Twitter what they really feel. And they get to basically blame every problem in the entire world on me or somebody else. And also I get to finally say things that for the last 3 years have deeply bothered me. And that's the nature of governance, and people in the ecosystem, they can take it as they will. Some people are excited for the drama. Some people hate the drama. Some people think, well, we should just move forward and find some productive compromise. And the good news is with on-chain governance, everything can be kind of sorted out, figured out. People are going to come together. I posted a video not too long ago on my Twitter feed of a bunch of ants solving a problem. And it just blows people's minds when they see that. It's just these little creatures that individually are not very smart, but when they work as a collective whole, they can solve complex problems on a huge scale. And the only reason why they don't run the planet is because they're very small. But they're certainly trying. There's a lot more insects than there are people. And when you think about the nature of swarm intelligence, when all the people come together in the Cardano ecosystem and they start solving problems together and coming up with clever ideas, our best days are definitely ahead of us, and it gets me very, very excited. So, it's nice to see. And it was a dream 10 years ago. I don't think people fully understand how small and weak and fledgling, there was a time that if I was just hit by a bus or, something happened, I don't think we would have gotten where we're at. But now that we're here, there's a lot of people running around saying we need to get rid of Charles. It's amazing, that transformation. It really is when you think about it. And it's hard as a founder when you watch these things grow and change. You make a lot of friends along the way, and you always have to figure out what's your role and place and purpose. I have a strong distaste for dishonesty, and I have a strong distaste for duplicity. Nothing pisses me off more than when people lie to my face, and nothing pisses me off more when people manipulate people and use half-truths to try to get people to do what they want or convince them that something is the way it is when it's not. And you see that, and it comes out at times, and it's a rage because at the end of the day, purpose of these things is to hurt people that I love and things that I love, and an ecosystem that's been the center point of my life for 10 years. And it's hard because sometimes you just have to let people have their own fights, and you have to let them grow up. It's like being a parent. You watch your kids get into things they probably shouldn't, and you say, they've gotten to the age where they're just going to have to figure this out. So we're starting to get to that. But I do believe the on-chain government will get where it needs to go. And I do believe that our best days are ahead of us. So let's get to your questions.